Hey you guys, I'm sure as you can tell by the title, Curious Minds Wants to Know. So this is more of a little intimate video that you're going to get from T and I discussing what the title is saying. And yes, the title is true. We are expecting. And I'm sure a lot of you are going to be like, what? What in the world? When did y'all get pregnant? And why are y'all keeping it a secret? And how long has this been going on? And blah, 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 blah. We're here to answer all of your questions. We have not said anything to anybody. A couple of people do know and some don't. So we are going to announce to the world and to family and friends what's actually going on. We are the type of family who don't really go out and publicly announce things that's going on in our life. So we do not, how can I put it? We make our business other people's business only on our time. Does that make sense? Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. So this is the time that we thought that we would go and bring you guys into our world, since we do share our life through the world. So we just decided that we would just bring this announcement to you guys' attention. So enough with the rambling, and we're gonna get to the title pretty much. So like I said, the answer to your question, the answer to the title, yes, we are expecting. I am expecting to be a Gigi, and he is expecting to be a
Papa.
A Papa. So yes, we are not pregnant, but our daughter is pregnant. So the cat is out of the bag. Whatever else you guys, however else you put it, the egg is hatched, blah, 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 blah. There it is. Right now, yes, we are smiling. Yes, we are. It took us a while to get to this point, but what do you make of it, right? So we are here to answer just a few questions, so that you guys don't have to come to us and personally ask these questions. We are going to answer these questions for you guys, okay? And if you follow us, you know that we are the parents of 2 children. We have a daughter who is an adult now. She just really freshly became an adult, but she is 19 years old. She has graduated from high school. And we have a son who is getting ready to turn 10, and he will be going to the 5th grade. So, yeah, we are too young to be a Gigi and a Papa, but we cannot control the ways of the world sometimes. We can only make sure that it goes in the direction that it needs to go in. That make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of
Makes sense?
I mean, we can't control it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just nature. It happens.
It happens. Okay. We found out in the month of April that we were going to be a Gigi and a Pop-Pop. Yeah. She is close to maybe like 15, 16 weeks now. So yeah, we found out towards the middle of April is when we found out. Well, I think we both have 2 little stories on how she told us. With mine, how she actually told me, it's very, not funny, but it's quite weird on how she told me. We were supposed to go to the gym one day, and I was at work, and she was here at home, and I said, if you still want to go to the gym, you know, that's cool, but I do not want to have to come all the way home to get you, because I was at work and I would have had to come all the way back home to grab her to go all the way to the gym. So I was like, I do not want to have to come all the way back home to get you, so why don't you just ride with your dad to the gym and we can all meet up there and it'll still be good. Well, she was like, well, Mom, no, I don't want you to go out of your way to do that. It's cool. We can do it another time, or on a day when you have a half day, and we'll just, you know, do it like that. And I was like, well, you know, if you had plans to come, I don't want to, you know, rain on that parade. If you wanted to do that, just ride with your dad. And she's like, no, I'm cool. She said, it's cool. It's fine. No, we'll do it another time. And I was like, well, you know, that's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's cool. And so she was like, yeah, we'll do that. And I said, okay. And this is all through text. Okay, you guys. So she texted me back after that and she said, well, when you and Dad do get home from the gym, I have to talk to you guys about something. And I don't know what it was, y'all. I really don't. I don't know how that question popped in my head. I don't know why the question popped in my head, but it popped in my head. And I guess as soon as it popped in my head, I had already typed it. I have no explanation for it. And I typed, what do you have to talk about? What? Are you pregnant? And as soon as, well, when she got it, she texts back, YES. And I just like froze because I wasn't expecting that answer. I was expecting, hoping for something else, but I didn't get that. So that's what I got. She told me through text. She didn't want to tell me through text, but she told me through text because I asked. So
I think it was that same day. It was later on that evening.
speak
Later on that evening, and I think you were doing her hair, if I ain't mistaken. And then she text me and told me that she had something to tell me. And I was like, okay. So I go upstairs to ask her what it is or what she had going on, and she says, Dad, I'm pregnant. Okay.
So she told you in your face.
Yeah.
Okay. So she told him in his face and she told me through text, but it was because I asked her. So that's how we found out. My response to it, I couldn't really respond. I was too shocked at the time. And I think my response when she said that was, okay, we'll talk when I get home, I think is what I said. And I was pretty much just messed up for that whole afternoon and weeks and yeah, a couple months. Yeah, my response, really, I was just kind of blown away, but I had to handle it with stride. So I when I looked at her, I pretty much said, okay, well, you're an adult and you pretty much knew what you were doing when you were doing it. So now I've always told my children, the main thing that I've always told both of them, and I drilled it because my mom drilled it with me, is every choice you make comes with consequences, whether it be good or bad. You have to deal with those consequences. So think before you make and be prepared for the consequence. So I did tell her that, you know, this is your consequence and you're going to have to make the decision on how you're going to handle this.
My response was, "It's some bullshit." I mean, that was the honest reaction, cause you know, you want for your children, and you know, my biggest thing was, I mean, yeah, she was out of high school, but she really hadn't got that deep into her college career, and all that. And now, but college is a choice. High school is a requirement. So, I had to let it. Initial was anger. I was mad, but I had to let it go because the simple fact is, yes, she is an adult, and nature's nature. I can't hold that up, and I can't I can't be behind a garter. That's just what it is. I think ever since probably the first 2 weeks after me and her, after she initially told us, I've been trying to ease that off by just talking to her. One day I actually took her to the doctor, and trying to let her know that, I'm here. I'm gonna serve in the best capacity that I can, no different than I done with her and her brother. I do all I can, and try to be the best grandparent I can be. But I didn't want to put no extra stress on her because she she working, she carrying a baby, she got she in a relationship. All that take a lot. And the last thing you really need is the people that you're supposed to be able to turn to mad at you. So I had to chill out, and let her know, I'm here. I'm on the side.
Um, when I found out about it, I was disappointed. I was I don't think I was angry. I was just more disappointed and hurt and confused and scared and nervous. That was my feelings. And of course, all of those feelings are totally natural. Um, I, I I knew what she was going through in a sense because I was young when I had her. Um, I turned 18 the very next day after she was born. So, um, not knowing what the next step is going to be and if you're going to be okay and if you're going to be able to make it, if everything is going to go smooth and if you're going to be the best mom that you can possibly be. All of that goes through your head. So I knew that those things were going through her head. But me as a mom, being in my mom's shoes, like she was with me, I learned to feel what my mom probably felt with me. So it was not a joyous moment at first. It was not. You always want the best for your children, and I knew that this was not the right time. Of course, you want them to go in order with life, how we put life to be, meaning go to school, get an education, get married, then have babies, and sometimes it doesn't go as planned. It's not in that order. So my feelings with that is that's how I felt.
I feel a lot better than I did. Like I said, the initial, shock wore off, and I just turned it around from, okay, I know how I feel, but I know how she feel, in the sense that the last thing that you want to do is not be able to go to the people, like I said, that supposed to be on your side. So, I took it in, okay, well, everything that we kind of done way before we knew about this kind of lines up because we had initially bought her a car for Christmas. Her first car broke. Um, it wasn't no fault of hers, but we went out and bought her another car. And I paid, we paid cash money for it because I didn't want to start life with being in debt. So now I think she realizes that, okay, maybe she didn't understand it then, but understand it now that if you would have went off and started with car payments and now you got a baby, then something gonna have to give, and I'm pretty sure you would have had to give up a car than to uh, give up a baby, of course. So that started lining up, and then the funniest thing happened. Uh, Me and my son are in Walmart, and I have a bad. It's a thing with me to go through the clearance aisle every time I'm in there, no matter what I'm going to get.
I told you guys we're
aisle.
very frugal.
So, but I mean, frugal is good.
It is.
Frugal is only bad when you buy spaghetti sauce. So, I mean, I'm walking through. I'm going to check out the racks as I normally do, and they got buggies of diapers. Okay, so I look. I don't see any newborn or size 1, but they had a big box of size 2. I said, well, eventually this baby's gonna grow, so they only wanted $20 for them, and I see them in the store. They were almost 40. So I take them at half price. So I bought them and brought them home, and I told her about it. I said, hey, I got some Pampers downstairs, and she just grinned, like, really? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I gotta get used to it. So I've been picking up diapers. I got baby wipes now on order, just to prepare her for when the baby does get here, that she ain't stressing. Because, I mean, that's the last thing you want, especially on a new mom, and like I said, we gonna do our part. We ain't perfect parents. I'm pretty sure we ain't gonna be perfect grandparents, but, if anybody knows us and know how we operate as a family, we givers. This is what we do. This us. There ain't nothing for the cameras or for show. It'd be just the same if this camera wasn't on. Cause, like I say, people know us, so they know how we live and know how we enjoy our family. So yeah, it's gonna be different with the paddle of little feet around here and somebody to tugging on your pants leg. Papa, I want to go here. Papa, I want this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Trust me.
My plans is to stay in prayer and to be the best mom that I can possibly be, like I choose to be every day, and to love and support, because that is what's going to be needed. Love and support. I will do as my mom did for me and do as my family did for me, and there's no cold shoulder that needs to be turned, or no back that needs to be turned to her. My plans is to take one day at a time and to put God first and to lean on him and make sure everything is okay.
Praying for a healthy baby and doing what I do. I mean, being the extension of a parent into a grandparent. I'm not going to change anything. We're going to do as we done with our children, same way we treat this grandbaby. So.
The due date is December the 14th is what our due date is, and
So that'll be our cool Christmas present.
I don't think personally I have a preference, because I do have one of each. I do have a boy and I have a girl, so but I've never been a grandparent before. And I don't plan on being a grandparent right now. I'm gonna be a Gigi. Okay, let's not get that twisted. A grandparent on me does not sound well. I will be a Gigi. He will be a Papa, because that's what he chooses. But I don't really care what the sex is. It can rock either which way for me. I really don't care. I just want a healthy child. That's all I want. And I want her to be a great mom. That's what I want. So we are molding her right now. I can really care less what the sex is. What about you?
I want a girl.
Yeah, he wants a girl. And he's already saying girl, although I think it's a boy. So we're kind of like battle of the sexes right now. We'll see what
like
it is.
Said, I mean, a healthy baby is a healthy baby.
Healthy baby is, yes.
So, I mean, it's a little boy. I mean,
we may find out in August.
Rough him up and give him a fishing rod and bows and arrows and let him get dirty and all that, just like we done with Zay. Yeah. It ain't gonna be no different, you know.
She does want to find out what she is having.
She got a little bit wild.
Yeah, she will not find out until sometime in August. And when she does find out, I will be sure to post and let you guys know what we are expecting. But I think that it is a boy. I think she's leaning on a boy, but I do think that her hopes are up for a girl, just like Turgee. But I think she's good either which way it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this video, is to just put you guys up to date with what's going on in our household. So that's it. I do have a little clip here of the little, I call it a black bean. But it's kind of not a black bean anymore. We probably got us a little maybe an avocado right now. But here is a picture of him or her right there. And as you can see, it has a huge head. I think it got that on purpose. So maybe it's already filled with knowledge.
Let's hope so.
Because for any of y'all that knows our child, knows that she puts the definition to a black Kelly Bundy all the way. She would be that picture. She is such a blonde, y'all.
Kena's super smart. Kena play crazy.
Oh my gosh, though. But she plays crazy with serious facial expressions.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what we deal with on the basis. So welcome to our world. We're glad to be in it. Wouldn't trade it for anything, but we would really love any suggestions that you guys may have. I know that there's a lot of teen pregnancy that is going on in the world. I was one, but you don't see many videos or anything out there about it. But I just wanted to come and do one as us as parents, young parents who are expecting to be young grandparents as well, and how we deal with it. So but here's the beginning of our journey. Here's the beginning of our story. So if you're new, subscribe, tag along, see what life brings us.
Also, understand this. No matter if it's girl or boy, when they cross into that door, there comes some Tiger fan.
Yeah, we bleed orange. Sorry. That's just our life.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, we will see you next time. Again, if you have any comments, please leave them down below. Any suggestions for her, any books or anything that will be great for her to read, or even for us, journal wise, whatever, leave it down in the comment section below. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you like it, and subscribe to our channel, which is Pollard Lifestyle on YouTube, and look forward to more videos. We will be back with more, just telling you on what's going on in our life. And we do try to upload, at least a video once a week, so be on the lookout for that. But other than that, we are the Pollards, and this is what's going on in our lives. But we will see you guys next time. Bye.